Hey y'all, welcome to the Deep South Podcast, where our family trauma makes you feel better about yours. You're welcome. Last week, two witches, not Illuminati demons, disrespected my trailer worse than Karen talking to a teenager after she waited 6 seconds too long in the drive-thru. Now, I've been told a lot of weird things in my life, but none of that, and I mean none of it, prepared me for what I heard sitting there in Thistle Ashford's cottage, trying not to pass out from the smell of iron-rich blood and the dusty tang of old bone. Thissy ladled her bubbly sludge from the cauldron into a cup. She offered one to me. I looked at her, the cup, then at the deep red sludge bubbling in the cauldron. I passed. Big lunch. She just shrugged, poured one for Natalie, and walked over to her chair, passing a steaming mug over to Natalie. She sat down, took a sip and a deep breath.
They weren't supposed to find us,
Thissy said, sighing out all of the air in her lungs. Her voice carried that kind of tired weight you only get from hauling the same stone in your gut for centuries. Not loud, not angry, just worn down. The fire cracked in the hearth, sending the scent of rosemary and scorched wood curling through the air. Shadows from the flames climbed over shelves crowded with jars of cloudy liquid, bundles of dried herbs, and tiny animal skulls strung together like wind chimes.
We picked the most remote spot we could. The moon was right, the veil was thin. It had to be done.
You mean the ceiling? I asked. She nodded once, beads in her hair clicking soft as teeth.
Mary wasn't always like this,
She said, eyes pinned to the firelight.
She was fierce, brilliant, loved harder than anyone I'd ever met. But she saw too much of the world's cruelty, and somewhere, along the way, she stopped believing it could be saved. She wanted to tear it all down, to reset humanity.
Her knuckles tightened around the mug in her hands.
She believed the only way to fix everything was to start from scratch. The people couldn't change, only be replaced. So she began preparing a ritual, ancient, forbidden, born from the oldest Triad knowledge. It would unravel the threads of the world and respin them into something new. Abigail tried to reason with her. I begged her to slow down, but she'd made up her mind.
Thissy's voice dipped, softer now.
She was my sister, not by blood, by soul. We were a coven of three, and more than that, we were balanced. But we couldn't fix the world this way. We had to stop her.
Her gaze flicked to Natalie, eyes glinting in the firelight.
It took everything we had to finish the sealing ritual. Pulling her into that mirror nearly dragged us in too.
She hesitated, shadows shifting across her face.
And just when we thought we were safe,
She looked back into the flames.
the torches came.